In der letzten Folge.
Chairman Sumeragi? Yuito.
Dad.
Kasane, are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way! What are you doing?
Yuito, you must die.
Hey, Sane's getting away. Wait! Wait!
Wie schon in der letzten Folge besprochen, beginnen wir heute direkt mit der SB-Phase von Kasanes Geschichte. Die 5. in der Reihe. Mal schauen, was sich heute alles so ergibt. Zuallererst machte ich mich daran, die Geschenke zu bauen. Diesen Part werde ich aber hier gediegen überspringen, denn das interessiert eigentlich die wenigsten. Danach machte ich mich auf, die Vertrauensepisode zu spielen. Begonnen habe ich mit Kagero. Eine sehr unterhaltsame, aber auch verwirrende Story.
Yo, Kasane! Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Whoa, I see you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on!
What else do you want?
Sorry. I shouldn't have used the D word. How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
I somehow doubt your motives.
You've been on edge lately. After everything that happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam? A change of pace over some tea with your trusty mentor.
He may have an ulterior motive. That being said, it might actually be good to talk with him. We're allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of person he is. Okay, we can talk a little.
Oh, so you're finally on board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake? So what do we need to talk about?
Let's see. I guess an update on how we've been? Although we pretty much already know what we've both been up to. Today's goal is to get you to blow off a little steam, so let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
But I don't feel like I need to blow off steam.
Really? Then maybe I'll just ask some questions. Weren't you and Naomi really close?
We're sisters. Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
Well, Naomi was always there protecting me because I didn't really have a place in the Randall household. My parents didn't think very fondly of me, and she was the only one who actually treated me with kindness.
Oh, I get it. So, you feel like you owe her for helping you through your childhood. Sounds like a great sister to me.
Yes, I suppose you could say that I owe her my life. I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
So, let me ask you this. If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
Of course I want to be together with my sister again. But I can't.
Why?
Because taking away my sister's suffering like it never happened would be denying her entire life.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
That's enough about me. I'd like to hear about your past mistakes.
Whoa, that's not really something I can just share with you or anyone so easily. I've got to maintain some air of mystery about me.
Oh, really? Then I won't push you.
I mean, we don't want to close the distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even talking about him. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment. I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
Ich habe wieder einmal die Skillung übernommen. Wir gehen das alles hier aber im Schnelldurchlauf durch. Ich denke, die meisten Informationen, denke ich, werdet ihr schon haben. Im Grunde mehr Schaden, längerer Gehirnantrieb und mehr Schaden. Doppelt gemoppelt hält hier einfach besser. Ab zur nächsten Vertrauensepisode. Beziehungsweise zu den Nachrichten. Kagero hat gefragt, ob wir nicht auch wie ein Messer führen und dass wir hier eine Gemeinsamkeit hätten. Zudem betont er, dass wir auch im Schriftlichen relativ kalt klingen. Er würde dennoch gerne mehr von uns hören.
Damn it!
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
So you were taking it out on the doll?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
I think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you weren't making fun of me? Ah.
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side. Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. Do your best and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
I'm not. I just don't understand why you need the approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain anything to you.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him. I had no idea communicating with people was so hard.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon. If anything, I'm letting you lead us. Don't forget that.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't let it go to your head.
Wir haben ein besseres Vertrauen zu Schieden. Wir haben durch ihn mehr Schaden und mehr Kombovision. Ist gut, sehr gut. Die Nachricht, die er uns geschickt hatte, ging lediglich um eins von Arashis Geräten, die er nicht anfassen wollte. Diese hat er versucht, oder zumindest uns zu fragen, wegzuräumen. Wir haben natürlich gesagt, er soll es selber machen. Oh Mann, manchmal komme ich mir vor wie im Kindergarten.
Good taste. Really? Thanks.
You have a good eye.
Oh, this is wonderful!
Luca wollte mit uns reden, was wir natürlich, obwohl wir Feinde sind, angenommen haben.
Thank you for coming today.
There's no need for pleasantries. What do you need from me? So, what things about Kara did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are a bit similar.
Similar? You're not talking about our appearance.
No, not that. So what do you think of my brother?
Well, I'm not really that close to him, and it's not like we've talked a lot. I'd like to hear what you have to say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karin is.
Alright, well, he seems like a very straightforward person to me.
Straightforward? I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way. He's overly candid, pushing forward without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person he is.
I kind of understand what you're saying. Okay, let me share my impression of him. I recognize Karin's skills, but I think he's condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants. Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
How so?
You're both candid, and you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe not, but people come to you nonetheless. I think that those with a strong will naturally draw other people to them. That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karin does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly butting heads with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's not easier. We all have problems.
That might be true, but you always seem so calm and collected. It's almost hard to believe you're his younger brother. You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Do I? Anyway, let's call it a day. I'm glad I could talk to you.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I don't feel like I said much.
No, this has been a very worthwhile conversation for me. Thank you.
Luca hat sich für das nette Gespräch bedankt und wenn ich es noch richtig in Erinnerung habe, hat er sich bedankt und meinte, also meine Scripts manchmal sind komplett, Hanabi wollte sich mit uns treffen und ein paar Antworten haben. Schließlich ist einiges passiert.
Oh, Kasane, how are you?
I'm fine. You look alright too.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not alright. I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
I think it's unfortunate too.
I don't want to fight you. We finally became friends. So why do we have to fight?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight you. There is something I have to do.
That's crazy.
If you don't want to fight, why don't you come with me?
What? What are you saying?
I have to achieve my goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are you telling me to make Yuito my enemy? I could never do that.
If it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is or where he's going.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
I guess negotiations have broken down. Why are you so angry, though?
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his ideals, no matter how hard things are. I know he's worried, and I know it must be hard for him to have to fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
All you talk about is Yuito. Why do you care about him so much?
You were the one who started it.
I think we should decide who and why we fight for ourselves, not because of someone else's feelings. Maybe you let other people inform your opinions because you're emotionally immature.
What? How can you say that? I've had enough. Going home.
Hanabi? Maybe I said too much. I failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him. She looked just like Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for Yuito. Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
Wir haben dieses Mal keine Nachrichten von Hanabi bekommen, was mir zu denken gibt. Wir waren harsch zu ihr und ich glaube, sie wird das nicht besonders gut gemocht oder aufgenommen haben. Ist eigentlich ziemlich schade, aber was soll man machen? Die Zeit im Store werde ich euch einfach mal nicht zeigen, denn hier habe ich eine ganze Weile gesessen. Ich möchte euch auch nicht den Tag ruinieren, kann es nur noch mal kurz fassen. Ich habe alle Plugins so ziemlich nochmal ausgetauscht und für meine Teammates auch einige bessere rangeschafft und für mich, wie ihr kennt es natürlich, die allerbesten.
I think I'm tired. I should rest. That should be enough rest. First, I want to know where my sister is. I wonder if Karin is in Seiran.
So Naomi is in Other and in Seiran. I think I got the gist of everything that's been going on based on what Major General Karin said.
I'm not doubting it, but people actually changing into others?
None of you saw it happen, so I'm sure it's hard to believe. But it's the truth. My sister was turned into another. I will help my sister. That's why I'm with Seiran.
Are you feeling all right, Kasane? The brain field was a big strain on you.
It was horrible, but I'm fine. There weren't really any after effects. I was very emotional. I think that's why I wasn't able to use it very well.
That's what happens when you go off by yourself. You're lucky we got to you.
It's a skill used in the OSF, but getting yourself all whacked every time you use it is probably not good.
It's all about how you use it. It's a double-edged sword that can cost you your life. That's what strength is.
Yes, that's true. Just don't use it too much, okay, Kasane? Yes, I'll be careful.
Hey guys, got a minute?
Oh, Haruka. Since you're sending messages, does that mean you're in Seiran?
Yes, I wasn't invited by Major General Karen, but I felt like I could do something in Seiran. So, I put in a request to be your platoon operator.
Our platoon? We've been reorganized?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. Seiran has created the Seiran OSF with Major General Karen in charge. I guess it's about half the size of the old OSF.
So Hef really did come to Seiran. I'm guessing things are going to get pretty rough now in Suo.
Kasane, Kyoka, Arashi, Shiden, Kagero, you 5 were placed into 1st Platoon. The commander is Kasane. Good luck. Looks like 1st Platoon already has a mission. First, you need to go see Major General Karen and get your orders directly. The location is Seiran OSF headquarters. That's our HQ from now on.
I guess we're already pawns in their game. Oh well, here we go.
It feels like a platoon full of troublemakers. Maybe Karen thought we'd be easier to handle this way.
I'm glad we're all together. We can still use the hideout as well.
Good thing Karen summoned us. Let's go to Seiran OSF HQ right away.
Phase 6. Wiedererlangung des Wichtigen.
You're here.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able to get here without any issues.
Could you at least face people when talking to them? You haven't changed since you were a child. Oh my, that's awfully courteous of you, Karen. I'm pretty surprised you would trust us so soon after our exile.
I never said I trusted you, and I don't care if you don't trust me either. However, it's clear that we both want the same thing. Besides, Kasane is a hero to Seiran for assassinating Chairman Sumeragi.
That's...
Do you have a problem with being a hero?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but I suppose Seiran is looking to use that to their advantage.
Good, you're smart. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously in Seiran.
What are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway. Wait, the sky.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there, I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up! I know, it just slipped out!
Everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Shiden just got a little freaked out by such an unbelievable sight.
Huh?
Oh, are you still freaking out?
Yeah, just a little freaked out.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was much bigger. Probably just needs time. So this is going to expand and destroy the world.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there is some gravitational anomaly.
Exactly. They were able to confirm an extremely localized gravitational anomaly above the Kunad Highway. We've named this phenomenon the Kunad Gate and decided to send experts to see if we can get more information on it.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in. Your mission is to escort the investigation team there with me. You'll be working as members of the OSF for Seiran. Your duties won't be any different from before.
That's fine, but how is Naomi? My answer will depend on...
We can talk about that after we escort the investigation team. We need to show Seiran that you're all useful and ready to support the cause.
So that's how you play your politics, Major General Karen.
It's trivial, but we need to at least do the bare minimum.
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would say. You okay with that?
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but I'll play along for now.
Wir wurden auf eine sehr wichtige Mission geschickt, in der wir ein Forscherteam begleiten sollen. An der Stelle muss ich euch leider enttäuschen. Hier gibt es nichts Spannendes zu sehen, weshalb wir direkt zum Ende des Weges springen. Ja, ihr habt richtig gehört. Wir haben uns Karen angeschlossen in Seran und müssen uns in dieser Mission beweisen. Aber es gibt nichts zu beweisen. Hinlaufen und wieder gehen. Das war alles.
How frightening. Is it drawing in everything around it?
I wonder what would happen if you get sucked inside. Oh, I know. Hey, Sheeran, stick your finger inside it.
Stick your own head inside it.
Okay, you guys are hilarious, but don't go near the gate even as a joke. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This almost feels like the power of the red strings. The same gravitational powers Yuito and I both share. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then future Yuito is right.
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Should I tell Karin that Yuito is somehow causing this? But I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Kasane,
Yes?
did you jump into the future?
What are you talking about?
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear you knew about the Kunad Gate.
No, this is the first I'm seeing it.
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't just assuming, he's almost sure of it. Then there's no point in trying to hide it. I should try to find out what I can from him. I met you as the world was about to end.
Did you know it was me right away?
What? Yes, you looked like you do now. Now that I think about it, Yuito had aged, but Karin looked exactly the same. Did he just not age, or could it be something else?
What did future me say?
You told me that if I had gone to the future earlier, you could have found a cure to metamorphosis.
I see.
What do you know, Karin? If you know how to cure metamorphosis, then you can save Naomi.
Seiron has labs that are conducting research on others. For now, that's really all I can tell you.
And that's where Naomi is?
Yes, she's being held there.
Where is the lab?
I can't tell you. It's highly classified research and only authorized personnel are allowed in the facility.
So I'm not authorized? If you won't tell me.
My deepest apologies for interrupting, but apparently they've finished working on the probe. We're ready to leave.
Understood. And with that, your mission comes to a close. Feel free to do whatever you want until I contact you again.
Wait, Karin! Arashi, why did you stop me?
You lose all perspective when it comes to Naomi. Maybe that's why I just can't ignore you. Anyway, I know you want to go to that lab, so you'd be smart not to rock the boat here.
What do you mean?
If you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
You're going to help me look for Naomi?
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you a friend, after all. Besides, I am concerned about Naomi. The other research sounds interesting as well.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather any info we can on this lab. In any case, we should stop by the hideout.
Let's go.
Wir haben das Kunad-Tor gesehen und wurden von Karen gefragt, ob wir in der Zukunft gesprungen sind oder dort waren. Das ist aber schon sehr seltsam. Warum fragt er uns, obwohl er eindeutig keine Ahnung davon haben kann? Zudem sah er in der Zukunft immer noch so aus wie jetzt. Also entweder ist Karen selber in der Zukunft gewesen und auch gesprungen, was ich schon mal ausschließen kann, weil warum sonst soll er uns fragen, wenn er es selber weiß? Oder er hat einen Klon oder zumindest ein Zukunfts-Ich getroffen. Das könnte aber zu einem Riss im Zeit und Raum führen, was man von der Theorie Theorie her auch ausschließen kann. Wenn man aber die Schwerkraftanomalie mal mit einrechnet, haben wir theoretisch schon einen Riss, was das Ganze nicht wirklich unwahrscheinlich macht. Warum aber, war eher in der Zukunft. Das alles ergibt bisher leider noch keinen Sinn, also müssen wir weiter Beweismaterial finden. Zudem hat Arashi uns vorgeschlagen, mit der ganzen Crew in das Labor einzudringen. Wir hoffen, oder zumindest hoffe ich, dass wir hier nicht in eine große Falle oder etwas Großes geraten, was unser Wissen bisher übersteigt. Der Rückweg hier war auch von keinem Übel, weshalb wir den Part auch locker wieder überspringen können, denn Leute, es ist nichts Spannendes passiert. Was soll ich euch sagen?
I see. So that's what you're up to.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you're all here.
Arashi, how could you and Kasane be planning all this fun without us? Oh, you can be so cold sometimes.
I don't remember having to answer to some nosy wannabe assassin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, you're basically planning on letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your best interest to keep in mind that I don't trust you one bit.
I was wondering about that too. Kagero, why did you kill Chairman Sumeragi?
Look, he isn't the type to tell us the truth, so we should just let it go for now.
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
Better than saying it behind your back. Don't forget what my power is. If you go invisible, I'll take that as a sign of hostility.
Oh, duplication. I wouldn't want anyone else watching over me.
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting us know?
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I just haven't had a chance to tell you.
That's basically the same as keeping it a secret.
We can't just let the two of you go investigate by yourselves. It's far too dangerous.
Hold on, we really were going to tell you, honest. Besides, we can't easily pull it off with just the two of us. I looked into this lab, and it's going to be way harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Yeah. I thought I'd have trouble with that, but Seiron's security wasn't hard to crack.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, then let's go now.
Whoa there, wait a second. You sure then? We're coming with you.
That's fine with me. Besides, based on what Arashi said, it wouldn't be a good idea to go alone. I just want to be clear that this isn't an official operation. We're planning on breaking in without telling Karin or Seiron. Things may get messy, but if that's fine with you, then you can come.
Well, that's all you needed to say. I'd be more than happy to provide my services to you.
Honestly, Kasane, we're friends. You don't need to hesitate to come to us for help.
I suppose going against the government so quickly after our exile is on brand for us. Haruka.
I've prepared a relatively safe route using the information Arashi provided.
Thank you. I'll leave the navigation to you.
Institut für übernatürliches Leben. Verborgene Gräueltaten.
I'm not sure they could have designed a place to look more suspicious than this. You might even think it was on purpose.
Sorry guys, I can't access the internal data from here.
Don't worry, I've got this. Follow me.
Und an der Stelle muss ich leider einräumen, dass diese Passage hier sehr lange gehen wird. Deswegen werde ich es auf einiges runterkürzen, denn die Laufwege hier sind in dem gesamten Spiel schon fast die längsten. Ich habe mich mit dem Team aufgemacht, das erste Terminal zu hacken.
How'd you unlock it so damn fast?
When did you have the time to do that?
I want to say it was a piece of cake, but I didn't have time to hack any of the others. According to what I found, there's more than a few of these security gates around the facility. It's going to be a real pain.
Knowing that is enough. We can do the rest on our own.
Be careful, everyone.
Ich sage euch, das hier wird eine sehr lange und mühsame Folge, also schnallt euch am besten an, denn wir beginnen. Denn dieses Skript ist verdammt lang, ey. Wirklich, ich habe 5000 Zeichen drin. Okay, ohne viel zu babbeln, let's go. Ich habe mir zuerst einmal die Tür angeschaut und gleich gemerkt, dass ich hier nicht weitergekommen bin. Die zweite hat mich auch nicht wirklich weitergebracht, also bin ich schon mal in die erste Gegnergruppe gelaufen. Diese habe ich so gut ich konnte ausradiert. Das war mit den AAS-Fähigkeiten auch kein Problem. Danach ging es weiter in den nächsten Raum. Hier habe ich eine größere Gruppe gesehen. Diese bislang auch keine Herausforderung gewesen, also auch wieder keine Probleme. Die fliegenden Ratten jedoch sind schon eine schwierige Nuss gewesen. Ich habe schnell gemerkt, dass diese hier viel Leben und eine gute Rüstung haben. Der Schaden, muss ich einräumen, war nicht von schlechten Eltern. Also bestand alles viele Male aus Kiten und Rumlaufen. Man merkt, dass ich die Luftkombos auch langsam raus habe und eine immense Menge an Schaden hier austeilen kann. Obwohl ich an den Kombos noch ein wenig fallen muss, da ich in der Luft nicht wirklich ausweiche. Vielleicht bekomme ich das aber noch besser hin. Von diesem Raum bin ich dann weiter Collectibles nachgerannt und durch eine kleine Tunnel gelaufen, in dem ich vorerst mal keine Gegner gesehen habe. Das mit dem Tunnel bzw. mit den Treppen war jedoch was anderes. Hier habe ich eine Menge anderer gesehen und mich natürlich gleich wieder ins Getümmel geworfen. Hier haben mir wieder etwas leichtere Gegner gesehen, die einfach mit ihrem Öl um sich werfen. Aber das waren auch keine Gegner auf meiner Augenhöhe. Von der Passage ging es durch einen kleinen Glastunnel, der mir hier sehr gefallen hat. Ein paar Kurven habe ich mitgenommen und mir gleich gedacht, ich könnte mit Unsichtbarkeit durchkommen. Bin darauf gegangen, aber ich wurde wieder aufgehoben. Lol. Ich werde das jetzt nicht rausschneiden, gell? Es tut mir super leid. Pass auf, ich habe geschrieben, ich bin draufgegangen. Aber ich wurde wieder aufgehoben. So ist es besser. Hier habe ich die Unsichtbarkeit und die Kugeln des Gegners unterschätzt. Also wieder auf und angreifen. Mensch, das Ganze hier war ein riesen Krampf, wenn ich euch das so sage. Es tut mir sehr leid, dass ich euch hier mit einigen Scripts-Bombardement angreife, aber diese Passage geht leider nicht anders. Man braucht wirklich Luft dafür. Was ihr also in den letzten Folgen verpasst habt an Text, kommt alles hier zusammen. Sheens Power konnte eine Tür öffnen, in der die zweite Keycard gefunden habe. Somit können wir also durch Tür 1 und 2. Komisch, dass diese hier rumliegt, aber ich glaube zu wissen, dass hier andere gewütet haben. Durch das zweite Tor sind wir dann weiter in das Komplex gelaufen und haben uns weiter umgeschaut. Ich weiß nicht, eigentlich der Komplex, aber okay. Aus der Tür raus und durch eine zweite Tür habe ich geschaut, dass ich andere gleich mitnehme, bevor sie nachher irgendwelchen Schaden anrichten können. Diese zwei waren absolut keine Herausforderung. Von dem vielen Gerede bekomme ich einen komplett wirren Kopf. Ich habe noch nie ein Skript am Stück wie hier runtergelabert, aber es ist auch in der halben Stunde viel passiert, was ich leider alles zusammenfassen muss, damit ihr natürlich auch keinen wirren Kopf bekommt. Bisher bin ich bei meinen Scripts bei 3000 Zeilen und sehe hier leider noch kein Ende. Am Ende eines Ganges habe ich dann die 4. Keycard gesehen und habe mich gleich aufgemacht herauszufinden, wo diese ist, damit ich die endlich mitnehmen kann und weiterkommen kann. Hier habe ich einen Gegner, das war die 3. Keycard. Hier habe ich einen Gegner unterwegs getroffen. Dieser war natürlich eine richtig harte Nuss. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich diesen Gegner hier am besten ausspielen soll, also habe ich einfach mein Gehirnfeld aktiviert und diesen Gegner den Garaus gemacht. Es war leider nicht die beste Idee, denn ich hätte das nachher auf jeden Fall noch gebrauchen können. Ziemlich nervig. Nun gut. Somit habe ich also das einzig Richtige gemacht. Einfach mal unsichtbar an Gegnern vorbeigeschlichen. Dass dieser Erfolg mich nicht von denen gerettet hatte, musste mir eigentlich klar gewesen sein. Aber nun gut. Unsichtbar wie ich war, bin ich also in die nächste Gegnergruppe gerannt. Mensch, war das ein Pech. Diese haben mich schon sehr aufgehalten und leicht war was anderes. Mitten im Kampf dieser Meute habe ich keine Ahnung gehabt, dass hinter mir noch weitere gespawnt sind, die mein komplettes Team ausgerottet haben. Das war ein mega Krampf, hier einigermaßen gut durchzukommen. Aber auch hier, wieder mit fehlerhaftem Gedankenfeld, konnte ich mir hier richtig gut behaupten. Warum aber fehlerhaft? Ganz einfach. Ich hätte mir das für nachher aufheben sollen, denn die nächste Gegnergruppe war absolut kein Spaß. In ihnen, vor der 4. Keycard, bin ich 4-mal gestorben. Somit bin ich endlich im letzten Kampf angekommen. Meine Güte, das waren schwere Zeiten, die ich hier durchleben musste. Nach vielen Toten und Versuchen bin ich zu dem Entschluss gekommen, das erste Mal ein Hirnfeld-Trinket mir einzuverleiben und damit einen riesen Knall und die gesamte Meute auszuschalten. Aber das lasse ich euch selber genießen. Ende des Skripts. Mein Gott, 5 Minuten, ey.
You're a genius. This is pretty good. oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Leave it to me.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. Way cool.
You got this,
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Make it good. You got this, Kasane.
Get it together.
Please, Kyuka.
Make it good.
We did it. It lost us.
I'll get you. It's over. Lend me your power.
Can you handle it?
Check me.
That was a great attack.
I'll support you.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. Where there's life, there's hope.
For you, Kasane.
You got this, Kasane.
Keep your guard up.
The enemy shell is broken.
Please,
Kasane, now's the time to attack.
I'm borrowing this. I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane. I'll crush you in my field. I feel power bubbling up inside me. I feel power bubbling up inside me.
It's over.
My head feels clear. Die, die, die! I feel power bubbling up inside me. Failure.
Show me what you got.
I'm using it.
Aim for that spot.
Useless. More power.
I'm soaked. I don't want to move.
Please, Kagura.
What, is it a late growth spurt?
Jetzt, wo wir den ganzen Quatsch hinter uns haben, muss ich euch leider sagen, dass wir an der Stelle durch sind. Aber Leute, ich lasse euch an der Stelle nicht alleine, denn es geht weiter im Text. Ich habe mich so zur Tür gemacht. Ihr wisst gar nicht, wie ich mit Freude nach diesem Kampf gestrahlt habe. Denn wir können endlich weiter fortfahren. So habe ich alle Gänge hier durchsucht und mich natürlich ein wenig hochgeskillt. Ich habe mich dazu entschieden, mir den Skill für die Ausrüstungslot zu geben, damit ich einfach mehr Plugins mitnehmen kann.
Hey, I thought this was an other research laboratory, but it looks more like a factory. What gives?
And that strange smell. What is that? It's starting to make me nauseous.
What in the world are they making here? Huh? Aren't those... ampules? They're the same ones the Seiran military dropped.
Seiran military? What are you talking about?
So the Seiran garrison dropped an ampule like this when they took Naomi away after she turned into an other.
That is a Seiran laboratory after all, so it wouldn't be that odd for the garrison to have something from there.
But you said you saw an ampule like that in your home when you were a child.
Yes. I think it's connected to Randall Industries, since they had partnerships with a pharmaceutical company as well.
You're talking about Spring Pharmaceuticals. That's your family's company, right, Arashi? Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, it's my family's company, but unfortunately I don't know anything about this facility or the ampules. The OSF had me doing annoying promotional work. Oh well, that just means we need to scoop up any information we can now.
What are you up to now?
The key to intelligence gathering is to obtain information as quickly and precisely as possible.
Wow, Arashi, it's like their security doesn't even exist to you.
Looks like they thought they were safe enough with a closed system. I should be able to get into the root... Wait, what is this?
What did you find? Share the data you have.
Oh, what have we here? A valuable asset in a battle with New Himuka. An other weapon?
This video.
They're transplanting human brains into others.
A psionic's brain is connected to an other through SAS in order to control it.
How novel. Having people and others fighting together. I'd say other weapon is an apt name.
What a sickening idea. However, based on the data, it doesn't look like they've completed this project.
No, that's not it. It seems they haven't succeeded with ordinary others. This experiment is even more horrifying than we thought.
In order to increase the compatibility with the SAS, they're using others that were originally human.
No, that's barbaric.
Oh boy. Major General Karin had some terrible things to say about New Himuka, but I'm not sure Seiran is any better.
Why did he try to hide this facility from us?
Naomi. I have to find Naomi.
Stop. Get yourself together. If you blow our cover now, it will all be over.
Yes, you're right. Arashi, can you find out where Naomi might be?
I'll get on that right now. There's a large, high-security area up ahead. Seems pretty fishy to me.
Okay, let's make our way over there then. We should at least confirm her status, see if she's okay.
Wir haben herausgefunden und dann wieder rein. Nein, wir haben eigentlich herausgefunden, dass Naomi auf jeden Fall hier irgendwo ist und dass am Menschen experimentiert wird. Was aus meiner Sicht ziemlich illegal, aber auch widerwärtig ist. Ich habe mich daran gemacht, hier alles zu durchsuchen. Alleine, dass New Himuka angeblich Naomi hier in einen anderen verwandelt hat, aber in Seiran dort geforscht wird, ist schon eine sehr komische Wendung. Ich habe das Gefühl, dass auf beiden Seiten irgendwas nicht ganz richtig läuft und Karen wahrscheinlich mehr weiß, als er preisgeben möchte. Im Endeffekt haben wir bisher leider noch nicht wirklich viele Beweise, aber ich probiere das weiter herauszufinden. Nach einem kurzen Spaziergang bin ich dann in einen kleinen Gang gekommen und bin dem gefolgt. Ich habe am Ende einen Raum gefunden, in dem ein komisches Gerät stand. Dieses habe ich mir angeschaut und Folgendes entdeckt.
It won't open. Maybe we need another keycard. Let's investigate this area a little. We might learn something.
This is some kind of control mechanism. Arashi, it's your turn.
Yeah. I don't mean to complain, but this is a lot of work for one door. Hold on. What the heck am I looking at here? Huh?
That's another, isn't it? The console was a decoy.
I'm getting multiple other readings, you guys. Stay on your toes.
We'll take them out.
Zuallererst habe ich nicht wirklich gewusst, wie ich mit diesem Gegner umgehen soll. Ich wusste ebenso wenig, dass ich hier 20 Minuten verbringen werde, mit dem größten Schwitzen, was ich in dem Spiel bisher leisten musste. Da war sogar der erste Kampf gegen Yuito ein Kinderspiel. Ich habe also versucht herauszufinden, was dieser Gegner genau kann. Angriffe auf seine äußerste Metallschale haben nicht allzu viel angerichtet. Die Fliegen an der Seite haben natürlich ihren Teil zu der confusen Situation beigetragen. Zuallererst habe ich diese versucht loszuwerden. Nach dieser Welle hat der andere seine Schale geöffnet und alles rundherum umgeworfen. Bei dem ersten Malen bin ich direkt in die grünen Kreise geflogen, die sich rot gefärbt haben. Nach der Rotfärbung habe ich nicht direkt bemerkt, dass, wenn ich diese berühre, sich die Schale wieder direkt schließt. Das habe ich natürlich einige Male probiert und es hat auch ein wenig gedauert, bis ich herausgefunden habe, dass dies passiert. Jedoch wurden es leider immer mehr Fliegen, die hier einige Probleme mit sich gebracht haben. Bis ich hier eine richtige Strategie gefunden habe, ist schon eine sehr lange Zeit vergangen. Mit Unsichtbarkeit und einigen Dodges habe ich hier auf jeden Fall viel ausrichten können. Als mir dann wirklich aufgefallen ist, dass ich nicht in die grünen Kreise darf, habe ich einige Hits landen können. Leider habe ich nicht so wirklich eine richtig gute Strategie am Anfang gefunden. Als ich dann irgendwann eine passende Strategie hatte, bin ich natürlich eine sehr lange Zeit damit gut gefahren. Bis zu dem Moment, wo sich an einer Ecke ein Stromkreis gebildet hat. Dieser hat meine komplette Strategie über Bord geworfen, denn all meine Teammitglieder sind ausgefallen und lagen am Boden. Ich wusste nicht genau, wie ich sie aufheben soll, denn die Fliegen schießen, dashen und die Elektrofelder fügen mir Schaden zu. Und natürlich unterbrechen sie jeden einzelnen Versuch, diese aufzuheben. Somit habe ich gewartet, bis sie wieder aufgehört haben und bin dorthin gerusht. Leider habe ich diese aber unterschätzt, weshalb ich immer und immer wieder unterbrochen worden bin. Nachdem ich den Hyperspeed probiert habe, ist es mir dann letztlich gelungen, meine Kameraden zu helfen. Also bestand die neue Taktik aus Fliegen, Killen und meinen Mates wieder aufzuhelfen. Mit der Taktik bin ich die nächsten Angriffe mal wieder recht super gefahren. Alles hatte hier super funktioniert und zwischen Aushelfen habe ich es geschafft, die ganzen Fliegen hier abzumurksen in der Reihe und natürlich auch sehr große und deftige Hits zu landen. Die richtige Strategie war hier einfach. Draufhauen, aufhelfen und mit den Fähigkeiten mir Zeit schaffen und diese auch offensiv benutzen. Leider hat auch diese Taktik nicht allzu gut funktioniert, denn die Energiefelder wurden immer und immer mehr. Zum Teil hatte ich ein kleines Feld zur Verfügung, welches mir mit Fliegen nicht allzu weit geholfen hatte. Irgendwann kam mir aber die Idee, nur noch Bombenfliegen anzugreifen und die anderen mit den Bomben zu beschmeißen. Das war die perfekte Strategie und war ein wirklich symphonisches Dings. Ihr wisst schon, was ich meine. Zusammen mit den Gehirnfeldern war dies die Taktik. Ihr merkt schon, hier muss man viel nachdenken. Ich war selber erstaunt, diesen Kampf sterbefrei hinzubekommen. Am Ende haben meine Hände gezittert, denn der Kampf hat sich wie eine Ewigkeit angefühlt und sich wie ein Kaugummi in die Länge gezogen. Wir kommen also immer näher an Naomi ran. Nach einigen weiteren Hits und der Unsichtbarkeit habe ich es dann geschafft, diesen Gegner auch gnadenlos in den Boden zu treten. Leicht, muss ich aber leider gestehen, war definitiv was anderes. Hätte ich die Gegner-Plays gewusst, wäre ich hier wahrscheinlich in 10 Minuten gut durchgekommen.
Look at the terrible things they've made.
Now we can move forward, though. Yes, we'll find Naomi, one way or another.
Ich habe also hier die Tür geöffnet und habe mich dann weiter aufgemacht, bis ich endlich einen einigermaßen schönen Gang gefunden habe tatsächlich. Ich hätte auch nicht gedacht, dass ich hier in diesem Fabrikgelände oder in diesem Fabrikkomplex wirklich so etwas Schönes finden werde.
Smell. What is this sound? Hearing it makes me feel sick.
Who's there? That voice. Someone there? Naomi? That's you, isn't it? Where are you? Say something! Kasane?
Naomi? Naomi! I knew it was you!
That voice. Is that really you, Kasane?
We have a brain talk connection with Naomi. That must mean she's nearby.
I've confirmed a reading for Naomi. Wait, you shouldn't...
I'll be right there, Naomi. You're in here. Back away from the door. I'm breaking it down.
You don't have to do that. I can unlock it.
No, don't open it.
Naomi! Are you okay?
Kasane,
No. Naomi.
So, it's true. What have they done to you, Naomi?
What the hell is that? Why is Naomi another?
I'm sorry, Naomi. It's because you protected me.
it's okay, Kasane. I'm glad you're okay.
But...
It really is okay. I'm glad you're well.
Yes. Thanks to you.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Naomi. We wanted to come and check to see that you were okay.
It's not just that. I want to save you.
Thank you, but I'm fine like this. There's no way I'd be able to have a life out there. I'm an other now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I think that's enough. You can't just keep apologizing to Naomi.
She's right. And hey, right now you're both alive and breathing. Isn't that something to be happy about?
Major Kyoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it had to happen like this.
No, it's all right. How are you doing? The people here haven't hurt you, have they?
I'm fine. The people here are very kind, even to an other like me.
Naomi.
But when I don't take the ampules, it really hurts, and I can't communicate. Please, you have to go. Please forget about me.
No! I was finally able to find you!
The ambulance.
Kasane, she's right. It's what your sister wants you to do.
Naomi! Naomi, why?
Kasane.
So you came.
Major General Karin?
Yeah, well, this isn't very surprising. Seems like you had us dancing to your tune all along.
Naomi is able to maintain her personality with the medication in the ampules, but the effects are only temporary. The only way to save her is to revert her to her human state. And to do that, we need your power.
Are you telling the truth? If you're trying to use my sister as an other weapon...
That is simply what they tell Seiron. This facility's true purpose is to revert humans that have been metamorphosed into others back to their original state.
Then tell me what I need to do!
You'll need to be at full strength. I'll need some time to prepare as well. Continue exterminating others until we're ready. bide your time. I promise you Naomi will be safe.
I don't like it, but I'll go with it for now.
Then go back to Seiran and hold tight on standby. Don't do anything so rash again.
Since we're ordered to stay in Seiran, why don't we go shopping in town?
Right, we should stock up and get medical supplies. Hey, you're coming too, Kasane.
Huh? Oh, right. Fine.
Heiliger Bimbam, war diese Szene gefühlvoll. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich Karen trauen kann, aber wir müssen alles tun, um Naomi wieder zu befreien. Ich hoffe natürlich, dass ihr jetzt nicht einen mega Breakdown bekommen habt, denn diese Szene war außerordentlich traurig. Selbst im Schnitt hat es mich mega gepackt. Lasst uns aber die Trauer einigermaßen vorbeischieben und in den nächsten Abschnitt übergehen. Ich bin auch im Play mal ganz kurz stehen geblieben, um einfach das Ganze ein wenig sacken zu lassen. Seiran, New Himukas zweite Hauptstadt. Hier hätte ich eigentlich einkaufen sollen und meine Vorräte aufstocken sollen, aber die letzten vergangenen Geschehnisse saßen so tief, dass ich gleich über die ganze Stadt gelaufen bin, beziehungsweise das Einkaufsviertel, um mich weiter vorzubahnen. Hier einmal noch ein paar sehr hübsche Stellen von der kleinen Stadt.
We should treat ourselves to a day on the town to raise spirits.
Yeah. We can't force it on Kasane, though.
You're right. Seeing Naomi like that, even I was shaken.
Standby, huh? So, what do you want to do?
We could go back to OSF headquarters.
Before you do, could I have a moment of your time?
Excuse me, but who are you?
Please excuse my manners. I work for the Seiran government. I have come to ask you all a favor. This is a request from a group of us who do not quite see eye to eye with Travers.
What are you talking about? I thought Major General Karin and the Seiran government are in this together.
We have determined that Yuito Sumeragi is connected to the Kunad Gate's formation. Our experts say that the gate will bring a great disaster to the world if left alone. We proposed the assassination of Yuito Sumeragi to Travers, but he has skirted the issue. After some reconsideration, we decided that we should delegate this task to the hero who assassinated Chairman Sumeragi instead.
You want Kasane to assassinate Yuito?
I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Do you know what you're even saying?
Thank you for your cooperation. We have intel that Yuito Sumeragi is currently in Kikuchiba on assignment. I will leave the rest to you. Good day.
I wasn't able to find out the identity of that man, but I was at least able to determine that he works for Seiran's Prime Minister.
So the fact that this is a request from the government checks out.
Are you really going to assassinate Yuito?
Look, I know what this sounds like coming from me, but don't you think that's a bit much? I'm not saying what future Yuito told you isn't true.
Kakuro does have a point. As of now, we only have circumstantial evidence. Nothing is really concrete.
This also goes against Major General Karin's wishes. Are you still gonna go through with it?
Yes, I'm going to kill Yuito. That's most likely the only solution we have.
Only solution, my ass.
I'll make my way to Kikuchiba.
What the hell? You can't just leave!
Please wait, Kasane. You should reconsider.
That's right, you're making a rash decision. Oh dear, she isn't listening at all. Damn, she's so selfish.
Wir haben uns also aufgebahnt zu Yuito. Wir haben herausgefunden, dass er hier eine Mission absolviert. Den Weg mit anderen habe ich mir gespart und schneide hier einfach den Laufweg raus. Es war nur ein kleines von A nach B.
Well, we came here just like the guy wanted us to. Are you sure about this? Are you really going to kill Yuito?
Either way, we couldn't just let you go by yourself. Everyone here has your back.
Listen, Kasane. We'll help you fight, but it ends there. After that, each of us will act independently. Got it?
There you are.
Kasane? Just hold on! We can talk this over!
No point. You'll be dead.
Schnallt euch an, denn dieses Skript wird sehr lange. Was ich hier sagen soll, weiß ich auch noch nicht, aber Gott sei Dank steht mein Skript. Yuito wollte die ganze Zeit reden, aber ich habe es einfach nicht eingesehen. Ich habe die ersten Hits auf Yuito gelandet, aber es waren leider nicht genug. Er hatte viel zu viele Leben und ich habe nicht verstanden, was ich hier alles machen soll oder was alles passiert. Ich habe einen nach dem anderen Hit versucht, aber auch dieser Kampf hat sich wie Kaugummi in die Länge gezogen. Ich habe schnell gemerkt, dass ich hier nicht an Yuito rankomme, deswegen habe ich mich erst einmal versucht, auf die anderen Kleinen zu fokussieren. Dies hat leider nicht allzu gut funktioniert, denn alles, was ich gemacht habe, hat Tsugumi quasi gelesen wie ein Buch. Also war klar, wenn ihr es selber noch nicht bemerkt habt, zuallererst muss Tsugumi hier umlegen. Das hatte ich bis zu ihrem Sprung im Gedankenmodus eigentlich auch recht gut hinbekommen und es hat auch sehr gut funktioniert. Ich habe einen nach dem anderen Hit gelandet und habe mir extra die Wasserfässer hier aufgehoben. Dieser Kampf war schon eine Nuss, denn ich hatte leider auch nicht viel Healpots. Wie ihr noch wisst, habe ich diese nicht für nötig empfunden zu kaufen, obwohl ich aufmerksam gemacht worden bin. Nach einigen weiteren Treffern ist einer meiner Mates gefallen. Ich habe natürlich erst einmal den Damage hier aufrechterhalten und Tsugumi weiter angegriffen. Ich habe es dann endlich geschafft und konnte mich somit unsichtbar machen. Leider ist hier ein weiterer Aspekt in den Raum geballert, und zwar Luca. Mit ihm war leider nicht ganz so zu spaßen, denn seine Teleportationsfähigkeit war eine komplette Katastrophe. Ich habe nach Tsugumi mich aber einige Male unsichtbar machen können und habe mich entschlossen, Luca hier wegzubaiten, dass ich nicht im Kreuzfeuer stehe. Auch hier war er wieder eine sehr harte Nuss. Jetzt, wo ich aber im Skript sitze und mal nicht vom Skript ablese, ist mir aufgefallen, dass eigentlich Hanabi auch noch dabei gewesen war. Oder zumindest hätte da sein müssen. Wo zum Teufel war Hanabi? Und habe ich sie aus Versehen umgeklatscht oder nicht? Das weiß ich jetzt gerade gar nicht mehr. Gut, zurück zum Skript. Im Wechsel mit der Unsichtbarkeit konnte ich hier schon einiges reißen. Den Hyperspeed habe ich benutzt, um hier mehr Damage rauszudrücken, aber es war alles andere als leicht. Auch ihn konnte ich mit der Unsichtbarkeit und dem Hyperspeed sehr gut Schaden zufügen. Am Ende habe ich mir überlegt, mein Gehirnfeld zu aktivieren, um den Damage noch mehr in die Höhe schießen zu lassen. Also bin ich auf Abstand geblieben und habe nur noch Sachen nach ihm geworfen. Kann von Glück reden, dass mein Team mich hier sehr gut unterstützt hat, denn der Hirnantrieb an sich oder das Gehirnfeld hätte ausfallen können ab einem gewissen Zeitpunkt. Es sei denn, die Teamstärke ist sehr hoch, dann können dir sogar die Teammates helfen. Also eine sehr spannende Geschichte. Also habe ich so lange wie möglich versucht, seine Barriere zu brechen, um ihm einigermaßen den Rest zu geben. Leider war aber auch er wie ich stark geworden, also hat er mehr geschluckt, als ich erwartet habe. In der zweiten Runde hat sich auch Yuito gedacht, sein Gehirnfeld zu aktivieren. Das war aber auch alles andere als lustig. Aber tatsächlich konnte ich das besser ausspielen als erwartet, denn ich bin einfach in der Gegend rumgelaufen, in der Hoffnung, dass er mich nicht getroffen hatte. Als die Zeit dann auf einem Minimum gefallen ist, habe ich mich unsichtbar gemacht, damit ich den Rest einfach skippen und überspringen kann quasi. Weil er hatte mich nicht gesehen, aber die Zeit im Gehirnfeld läuft trotzdem weiter. Danach war es ein stumpfes Kameradenaufhelfen und Mega-Gesmashe, bis ich Arashi, Kagero und Kyoka und ich ihn endgültig den Chaos machen konnten.
I'm counting on you. Finish. Shut up and die!
Kasane, why? Kasane, tell me. Why did you kill my father and join Seiran? Is it because my father was involved in metamorphosis research? Because New Himuka turned Naomi into an other?
So you found out about it too. Yes, that's exactly right.
Master Yuito! Kodama is here!
Huh?
Kodama. Great, just what we needed. We should fall back to our hideout.
Wait, Kasane! This is completely messed up. How can you just decide to kill Yuito like that? That day we came back from the future, you said that it wasn't gonna be an easy decision yourself.
Our future depends on it.
Look, if that's your argument, do you actually have proof that it's all true? I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that killing Yuito is the answer to solving everything. Besides, it seems pretty extreme to kill both the father and the son.
What exactly is your reasoning behind all this? If you can justify killing Yuito, then I'm all ears.
There's no point trying to explain.
That's for us to decide!
What?
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now, Kasane, but you are way too selfish. You make quick decisions and determine what needs to be done. Even when you lose your cool, you're able to compose yourself. I really respect those qualities. Yeah, I said it, I respect you. That's why I was able to accept you as my leader. But no, not this time. Why should you kill Yuito? Don't expect any help from me until you can give me a good, valid reason.
But...
Whoa there, Shiden. I think that's enough. The youth are so passionate. I like it. It looks like your passion got to her. Continuing to harp on her like that isn't going to get us answers.
Listen, Kasane, we have no idea what kind of things you're bottling up inside. We don't know the weight of it, or whether it's painful or not. The only thing we know right now is simply what happened to Naomi.
Saying that an explanation would be pointless means you have something you should say. Lucky for you, there are 4 open-minded people here ready to listen. I'm pretty sure there are different perspectives you can consider as well.
Tell us. We deserve to hear it.
Yes, we're all on the same team here.
I'm sorry.
So you're really not gonna tell us?
No! I just wasn't sure how to explain it, so I'm sorry I said it'd be pointless to tell you.
Well, if that was the case, then you should have said something.
I'm sorry. Oh, this apology is for making you jump to conclusions, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
Hey, Shiden, come on. Let's try to relax a little, okay? It's great you're invested, and that's cool and all, but it's also lame at the same time.
Shut up! Anyway, if you're gonna tell us, then tell us already.
Okay. The first reason is what I felt at Kunad Gate. I felt something like the power of the red strings coming from it. The time portal that should be disappearing lingers because of Yuito's power. That's what made me believe what future Yuito said. The second reason is because of what Karin said. He knows that we went to the future.
He does?
Arashi, you were eavesdropping so you can confirm.
Yeah. From what was said in the future, I knew there was a good chance that Karin was involved in some way or another. He's at least aware that a time-traveling power exists and has accepted it.
The third reason is that the Seiran official said Yuito was involved.
I see. So for you, all your suspicions leading up to now were confirmed.
Yes. I mean, they're all just circumstantial, but it's all I have. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for the wrong thing again. What we wanted was a fair explanation, and you provided one. You don't need to apologize for that. And it's thanks to your explanation we came to understand exactly why you made your decision.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from now, but I still have a question. Why didn't you discuss all this with us?
I told you. I didn't have any definite proof, and I didn't think you'd believe me.
But I did. And everyone else here too. Some of it I'm still not convinced about, but I don't think all of it's a lie. It's proof that your way of thinking is wrong. That's why we should talk from now on. We have each other's backs here. That's what makes us a team.
I'm sorry.
There you go again.
Huh?
There's a different phrase you should be saying right now.
That's right. If you want to build trustful relationships, an apology isn't what's needed right now.
Oh. Thank you. everyone.
Kasanes Geschichte, SB Phase 6.
I guess I should talk to Kagero. Kasane, good. Do you mind if I butt in? Haruka, you were listening? Yeah, I agree with everyone. So I want you to know you can always talk to me.
Und somit sind wir am Ende dieser gigantischen XL-Folge. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen, Alter. Ich habe richtig viel Spaß gehabt, tatsächlich. Ich rede nicht von dem Skript ab. Und den Rest erfahrt ihr dann in der nächsten Folge. Bis in den Spoiler.
One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself.
And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi.
Need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes.
It's another, but it was human. Those Suo bastards transformed someone into an other and...
This is a damn sturdy door. Can't even hack it. Just break it down already! My arms are getting tired.